Right. All right, so I'm about to get ready for the day, but before I do, I thought that I should come do a quick video. All right. So I don't know, like I said, I feel like there's this energy here of, I guess the key word for right now is defilement. Okay. And just like, I guess it's this whole energy of trying to defile someone. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like I told y'all, it still keep coming up to me with this energy of people being, I think that people want, it's something about somebody wanting you to, uh, even if you keep, you keep your enemies closer, or you just keep in a situation that's something, there's something about trying to push people away from people that actually stand their ground or stand next to some, like, I don't know, I'm feeling like this energy of somebody trying to send project energy to make someone think that something is happening to them, or making up a rumor or something like this, right? But there are things happening to people, so it can be confirmed that these may be happening, right? But I feel like also a lot of this shit is illusion. A lot of this stuff is stuff that, somebody could not control. You know what I'm saying? It's rather you are where you are now, where you would be, moving around, fleeing, going back and forth, or whatever, like a vagabond or a gypsy energy. Whatever this shit is going to be happening anyway. You know what I'm saying? If these people, if these beings or entities can have, it's not going to matter about who's around you. I get tired of people saying shit like that. I feel like this is about you. You know what I'm saying? If you are somebody that, like, for me, okay, I look at these energies, I know that there may be things that are like on a galactic scale or something like this I may not be able to comprehend or whatever, all right? But again, like I said, if I didn't use these functioning motor tools that I'm using right now, you know what I'm saying, that dictate what's going to happen and what is proceeding in my life, to make a choice to do something, that's not me, that's you. So if somebody wants to use tools or demonic energies or whatever to attack somebody, obviously it doesn't penetrate some of us. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that it doesn't really, our outside world looking up. That's like if somebody set up somebody to be murdered or raped. Okay. They use drugs or something like that. That is like the woman that actually had that happen to her. That's like calling the victim the predator. It's like blaming the victim for some type of behavior or something like this that somebody else is doing. And I don't know, shit like that don't rock with me like that. So I feel like that is why some people, tend to lean towards, like, suicide or depression if, something happens to them, okay, that was out of their control. You know what I'm saying? It leads some people, but I feel like I'm not saying that those people are weak, but they just may not be the same as others. They may not have that warrior energy or that warrior spirit, or they may not be able to handle certain things. But I feel like that's also surrounding environments and old beliefs and old views, okay? There's something about views. Somebody might be using views to contaminate somebody. I would say it's something sick and worrisome about these people that are doing these attacks on women or men or whoever, that, because not only women are being attacked by succubus, incubus energies, it's also men too. So, like I said, it's kind of funny because society would sit there and tend to blame these people, all right, instead of blaming themselves by watching, waiting. I feel like some of these people buy tickets to see people being harassed or abused or raped or something like this. It's like people want a front row seat at this, and they want to blame the person it's happening to. But it have nothing to do with none but jealousy, envy, and strife, and it has something to do with your light, okay, which these people can't diminish. I feel like there's something about, this, okay, you may lose something or lose someone, but I feel like, again, if there's a masculine energy in this point in time where people can look in on your life or something like this, and if this was somebody that really wasn't in competition or had envy or hate towards you, really loved you and really cared for you, once they seen you in a situation, or they got word or seen a recording of something happening to a woman or a man, if they don't really care about you, like they don't really care about us, is Michael Jackson is coming to mind. If somebody can sit there and watch something happen to you, okay, I don't care if there's a contract, I don't give a fuck if it's a promise, I don't give a fuck if it's whatever, that's not a real man or woman. You know what I'm saying? We're not dealing with real beings, we're dealing with not a people, like it says in the Bible, okay? You're dealing with people that are programmed or something like that. Because I was sitting there thinking about those cards that we pulled last night with that energy of, and I feel like the more these motherfuckers try to send negative energy somebody way, especially mine, the more enlightened and the more stronger God just come and just replenish and do whatever the fuck it is to bring me to life, or just hide shit from me that I don't even need to know. I don't even really need to care about. You know what I'm saying? If it's not on my radar, you know what I'm saying, then it really ain't for me to even worry about. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like this is that energy of that King of Swords and Queen of Swords from that Messianic deck mix that I have. When the woman was sitting there with her sword, and the sword, you know what I'm saying, had that light on it or whatever, okay? And then the masculine was sitting there with that same light that's on the handle of her sword on his head. And he was standing there with his sword down, but he had the paper in his hand. This makes me, and then something about a foundation being laid, okay? So I feel like this is the energy of, if with that light being on that masculine's head, is more likely that the masculine energy can be penetrated, devastated, demoted, or demoralized, or something like this, than a powerful woman with that fucking God energy, right? That's the God in me. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so I feel like, that's it. All right, and if a masculine want to take something that was done to you out of your own, like say you're controlling yourself, say you're celibate, say you're this, or you're only dealing with one person, or you're doing something properly, or you're doing it right, okay, in the eyes of, whatever resources or whatever information, whatever, you're not afraid to live your life. You're trying to, test things out to see what is what. And I feel like I said, if a masculine energy also, say what I'm saying with this telepathic communication, because a lot of us, this is our first time being tuned in to shit like this or whatever. And so we may not know how the cards are being played or laid, you know what I'm saying? And so again, it's I feel like at some point in time, it's up to the person that has the higher regard, or the more information, to step in to enlighten. Sometimes codes don't come in. Sometimes shit is not like really, registered here, okay, for people. I feel like in these times, especially with blockages being put up, and also blocking communication, and sending in mixed signals and stuff like that, I feel like you know what I'm saying? It's it's not like, oh, you or I did this or I did enough. It's like a motherfucker worked that hard like Solomon did for wisdom or whatever. And then to go ahead and beg and beg and beg and then let something happen, that just let me know that at some point in time, it seemed like the Solomon energy was compromised. You see what I'm saying? All right. It feels like somebody was compromised. We have cleaning house here. All right. I feel like God is letting some of these people get away with doing some of these things so we can know, what it is when we mean off with your fucking head. It's not like nothing about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. It's always gonna be facts over feelings for me. All right. So again, at the end of the day, it's something about that, facts over feelings. Like, I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about the fact that you don't like that I'm not answering your call or your response right now. I'm a grown ass woman that's going through whatever I'm going through, and I depend on God. And I defend, well, damn. Yeah, myself, and then other things that I feel that are being brought to me to defend others as a whole. Like, I'm a conductor or a conduit of this type of energy here. All right, that's what I'm here to do. If somebody mad at that and want to attack me in some kind of way, so be it or whatever. All right. So I feel like, again, we got goblins, and I'm going to use my troll deck here. My zombie deck, troll deck, and Ed Hardy deck. Okay, Ed Hardy love or whatever. All right. So with this goblin energy in reverse, this lets me know that something is going on here. Something is being cleaned up here. Goblins, you know what I'm saying, are going to be put in reverse here. And I feel like with this goblin energy, this is people that operate in the night here to harm people. I feel like there are good and bad energies in the dark. Don't get me wrong. I feel like some people are avengers or fighters or whatever against this type of behavior. And some of them are the ones that bring it to your doorstep or bring it to you. Okay. And you can sage and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But if these higher ups and these powers that shouldn't be, and these principalities have their eye on you or as a target, they're going to get to you. It doesn't matter if you're at your house, at your mama house. It doesn't matter if you're at a hotel. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter probably if you're in your fucking car. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to matter where it is. They're going to find you and they're going to get across try to get their point across. But is it going to affect you? Is it going to hinder you? Is it going to stop you? Is it going to cause you to steer away from God? And I feel like this is the type of energy that we're seeing here with this sad embrace and reverse. Somebody wants somebody to be sad about something here. I feel like they're trying to penetrate the souls and the vassals of certain people that are unbreakable, unpenetratable. These are people that, you know what I'm saying, something could be at your doorstep and you can also still wake up smiling. I also feel like we're dealing with some kind of, I don't know, vengeful energy here where people are not protecting treasure. Okay. They want you to be in a sad embrace. So they're not protecting treasure here. Okay. But that don't mean that you're not treasure. Do it mean that? Okay. Do it mean that? I just want to know. I just want to know. Okay. Does that mean that you're not a treasure? All right. No. You know what I'm saying? And again, anybody trying to use somebody's past against someone, talk to God. Because if God didn't already put forth all your steps, then that means whatever I've done, God has allowed me to do it, right? And God has also allowed me to be brought up to a certain level now with whatever it is that somebody wants to try to hinder you or me in our past about, has brought you to a certain level right now, okay? Where again, if you know yourself and you've done the work, none of that shit will bother you. It's the little kids the little children that are ruling, all right? The ignorant fools that are ruling, okay? So-called, they're not ruling because they're not rulers. They're playing games, okay? So it's those people that should be ashamed, okay? And I feel like the only people that's gonna know it to shame them is the people that still have access to their own mind, to their sole proprietor ship, to their own body, their own vassal. Now, people are going to try to penetrate that or invade that. But at the same time, like I said, it don't matter. If it's something that you can't see and you can't help and you can't whatever, then it's not your fucking fault. Okay? Like I said, that's just what it is. All right? So again, it's time to really see what people's intentions are when they come towards you before you come towards me. You know what I'm saying? Before you come towards me or whatever the fuck you want, I'm going to need to know what your intentions are. Okay? All right. So I feel like this has something to do with, this owl energy. I don't know. This is like the most beautiful card to me, but y'all know I love owls. Okay. So, with this 22 here, this make a wish or this wish thing here. All right. I feel like this is maybe even some type of, it's very cleansing and purifying to me, this card, for some reason. The egg is very beautiful. It looks kind of clean, but it has like some little imperfections. It's on a pedestal or something like this. It's like birthing something, right? It's almost like make a wish or whatever. It's almost like making something clean here, okay? It's purifying something or enhancing or enriching something here, okay? Yeah. See, a lot of people know that some of these things are targeted energies or projections or lies or manipulated scenes or whatever, but people feed and fester off of this. They want to see you hurt because they see your light, but they don't understand that it's something that cannot be penetrated. It's just, I don't know. So it just makes these people look a lot more silly to me. Okay. But it doesn't stop me from being able to come here and tell you the things that these people are doing here. Okay. I feel like these are people that are protectors of what the world wants them. These are people pleasers. These are people that want to be conformed to what society says is legit. They're not really dealing with their self. And if you're not really dealing with yourself like that, then you ain't dealing with, I feel, God. Well, when it come to me, that's what I feel like. Even if I can't find it outside of me, even if I see it in a person or whatever like that, I can always resort to that God in me and be free, There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of mind games, mind benders, a lot of, technology being used to get people. That's why you can't really believe things that you see, things you hear, you know what I'm saying? All the time. All right. All right. So again, we got One Ring Circus. Okay. So I feel like this is some kind of act or something like this. This may be even like, we got the elephant in the room again here, another elephant energy. All right. This person is up on this peak or up on this thing or whatever, up on this cliff or whatever this is. Okay. And it's just one person here. Okay. It's almost like, I don't know, like society might be trying to like act like it's a downgrade or something for you, but I feel like whatever, somebody's lifted and gifted actually here. Okay, somebody is very much lifted and gifted here. All right, excuse me. Lifted and gifted, honey. And the thing is, it's funny to me because, look, like I can sense the souls of the people that are trying to do shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, again, there's something that won't steer me from a certain connection. And if that's the wrong one for me, I can't, I can't doubt. If I've been accurate about all these things, and that's the thing about love and war. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that can be really tricky about it here. Okay, because I know that subliminals and things like that are being sent out. Old things of people that they were doing are being sent out. Some people have gone and healed or preserved or reserved, themselves from society and changed, and people are still showing old images and energies of these people in order to get you to turn away. Trying to send mixed signals your way about certain situations or whatever like this. And you just have to be strong. I feel like you just have to be stronger than that. Because again, you can't condemn me if there's let's say that there is a treasure here, okay? You can't condemn me and try to use the fact of what's going on with me. If you know what's going on, if you know how to reach me, if you know these things or whatever, and you're not going to do anything about it, then that's okay. Walk away and do what you want to do, but try to condemn someone or ruin them or bring them down because of that lets me know that you are a part of that group in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You that part of the group that when Source told me not to go that way or not to take those steps, that's why. Because you are a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not, then you'll still be there. And that's just it at the end of the day. Nobody, no man, no woman, no crowd, no lies, no malicious acts, no nothing is going to turn you away from somebody that you are in this type of twin flame union with. Okay? That's only if you being real with yourself. If you're not, then again, yes, you can be deterred. All right? We have the Wizard of Awareness, okay? So I do feel like there is somebody that's in heavy thought about something. They are realizing something. They're seeing this energy of these mazes or something like this behind them. This could be somebody that chose 3 options of something, but they're really seeing that they're in a maze or a daze with these 3 options here, all right? But they're looking forward to something else here, all right? Whatever this is some past something that's behind somebody here, all right? Being confused about something with these other individuals. I feel like somebody's seeing something or some people that are with them exactly for who they are, all right? Or starting to, okay? Or starting to. Yeah, so again, we have this energy of this crooked or twisted wand here, all right, with this light at the end of it. And I don't know why I want to say that this light is like a shooting star, like, I don't know, or it's maybe something to do with a star baby or a spirit baby or something like this. Somebody might be using something here to try to penetrate or manipulate a situation here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's putting out some energy here. I don't know. Again, there's something that's very true about something or someone here. And somebody is using anything and everything they can to manipulate the situation. All right. I just feel like whatever this is something about a connect. It's about go ahead and make the connection. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Or what were you waiting for? And I feel like, again, there is, I'm picking up on a couple of different energies here. Somebody has been holding off for a long time because they wanted something to happen to someone. This could be your death. This could be an illness. This can be some type of act of or an attack against someone. Somebody has been taking their time to, I don't know, commit to something. With this 22, I don't know, and I just touched it when I said that. Somebody has been waiting for something, maybe because they haven't felt powerful, or they may have not felt confident, or they may have felt like, you would not accept them, or some people are afraid because they know you will accept them and shit will have to change. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what type of energy that I'm picking up on at this current moment, okay? We have peaks of joy, 33, okay? I feel like it's very important to keep these going. So we have 33 and 22 here. All right. Um, this person is in a joyful whatever. It seemed like can't nothing in this world stop her from being in this energy. All right. No projected energies, no nothing. The only thing I guess that maybe somebody could be looking at this point is their own behavior or something that they've done. All right. But I feel like somebody's too proud of how much they've grown and shit like this. Okay. To let anybody still affect them for little minor things, adjustments or mistakes or whatever like this. All right. Because you know where your heart is. Okay. And you're not trying to, harm anyone or hurt anyone, or you're not trying to come from a malicious place here. So there's something about somebody wave or a wave, or this could be somebody's name or something like this, something in reverse here, okay? I feel like also there's energies trying to find out more about you, okay? And what you like, what you don't like, or something like this, eavesdropping or whatever, okay? And that reminds me of Eve, because I did the breakdown on eavesdropping. And it's kind of like, Eve, why would she have to eavesdrop unless in the garden she had impaired energy or an impaired view on things? Why would she have to be eavesdropping? Why would she have to be listening in some different kind of way or something like this? I feel like somebody felt like they have lost someone. All right. Somebody's been waiting to lose someone. Okay. But somebody is really, somebody could be devastated as well. Okay. Wow. I'm hearing retaliation or something here. Okay. Even that type of, how they say, like vengeful sex or a retaliation or something like this or whatever. But I feel like there's also another view that people may not be looking at. Somebody, a masculine energy or whatever, that may be feeling some kind of way, or feminine also, that might, they may not have this vengeful encounter with somebody, or you may not have this. So another vengeful thing is for a group of, very low vibrating, very disgusting men or women or transgender energies or whatever. Because listen, we have to be able to use these terms. If we're going to say, hey, it should be this way, everybody matters and all this shit, then you can't get offended if we're going to bring transgender energies and we talk about what men and women do, right? So let's talk about what men do. Let's talk about what women do. And let's talk about what people with transgender tendencies or that are transgender do. Let's talk about how messy women can be. Let's talk about how messy men can be. And when we talk about transgender energy, it can be very much something the fuck else out of this world. We already know when it comes to people that are, in certain same-sex relationships, that shit can get kind of hectic. Okay? We already know how it can be when two women are dating. It can be a little bit more when they're at odds with each other and they may have abusive manners. We know it can get even worse than what, again, morally so a woman and a man would do to each other. It's something about, again, people that are that way have a tendency to take shit too far. All right, but they get mad when you call it out. There is a difference. There's a difference between men. That's why God made it that way. There's a difference between a man and a woman and someone who is transgender. And I feel like something that's different about those who are androgynous, which carries traits of, to me, this is just what we talk about on this platform, as a storyteller, an oracle of God, a seer of God, an eye of Ra. That serpent on the head of her father energy, regardless. This is what I'm talking about, all right? So I feel like somebody wanted somebody to ride the wave, okay? Or a wave or somebody or some shit like this, all right? I feel like this is this energy here, and this shit is in reverse, all right? Somebody is forbidding anyone to send any fucking energy towards them except for their divine masculine. That's how it's always been. That's how it's always going to be. And if it's not my masculine, which I'm pretty sure the powers that shouldn't be know who it is, then the motherfucker can't come here. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this don't even have to do with like those type of sexual acts, all right? Because also the Nicolaitans were a part of these sexual immoralities. It's not even about that. I'm talking about traitors, shady motherfuckers, people that still attached to these bitches that I be talking about on this channel. They not allowed. They babies ain't a fucking allowed. They whatever. And again, a minute, motherfuckers gonna be getting wiped the fuck up out of here with this cleaning house energy. So these are the people that are pressed and all in the background trying to figure out how to get rid of you, to figure out how to use these 5G waves and shit like this. It's something about waves, y'all. Okay, somebody just wants somebody to ride the wave, and somebody is not doing that shit. Okay, and I feel like this is something to do with, all right, standing your fucking ground. All right. I just put that song by Christina Aguilera and Lil Kim up on my board on my Instagram, okay? And it's about, you know, standing your ground or whatever, all right? They can't hold you back or they can't hold you down. And I don't know why when I woke up this morning, something like that was on my mind here. All right, because I feel like that what this is. We have the bone collector energy. Like I said, this bone collector energy could give me the energy of someone who's been collecting data, information, secrets, family lineal information, whatever this is about you, about other people, so that they can target these people and take these people out and take positions that these people will have, land, money, resources, wealth, wills, trust, whatever it is, okay? They are putting money on motherfuckers' heads. All right. And again, there's definitely going to be money on the head of the masculine and feminine. There's going to be all kind of indirect energies and things being shown to each one of them to make each other hate or hurt each other and want to. All right. These are people, you know, that may even be enlightened or tapping into, I about to say tapping into Akashic energy here. All right. You know, this is an Asian woman. This is making me think about, you know, China using technology some kind of way here, okay? In a horrible way. Like I said, with these people that are watching over you or supposedly nurses and stuff, people got you signed up for secret programs and shit like this. These people, excuse me, are dangerous. Those are the most dangerous. I'm hearing the city never sleeps. These are the most dangerous individuals because they can be watching you 24 hours a day. And as soon as they catch you falling asleep, you know what I'm saying, you know, can't sleep or whatever, some shit like this, they will send attacks in spiritually or otherwise, you know, on certain people here. Okay. So we have the rabbit here for fertility. All right. This could be also a sneak attack here. This could be somebody also trying to rewrite something or force something here. All right. I feel like there's definitely a masculine out there that thinks that they know, or femme energy that's in a masculine vassal. All right. That thinks that they know, and they may know. They may know very well what's going to occur. They may be trying to stay there and stand there and block every single thing that's coming towards you. But I say, if you're not going to collect that prize of yours, what you know what I'm saying? Like they say, why didn't God just kill the devil? You know what I'm saying? So it's like if somebody knows somebody is under attack or something, you care about that person or that's your person, why would you sit off at the distance? I don't care what you think about the situation. Somebody could be impaired. Somebody may not see. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, this is going to just leave a whole bunch of people that's going to feel really bad about what they've done to people that are good people that didn't deserve certain things. Okay? Yeah, I feel like definitely somebody is collecting some type of data or information or something like this on someone. All right. And when it's saying come together in reverse, because somebody wants to attack somebody's union here. All right. So we have intentions here in bone collector. And what we're talking about with this bone collector energy, it is somebody's intentions to ruin someone. It may be somebody that's close to you, family, friend, relative, spouse, or something like this that is after whatever you have. Okay. All right. This could be somebody that's very narcissistic or somebody that does not even talk a lot. Okay. They don't share, like, you know, things like that. But whatever this is somebody wants to keep a hold of somebody. Something got a hold of me. Some shit like this, okay? So somebody might have a hold or want to have a hold on someone. And I feel like, again, with this energy of listening, someone's not listening. There's an elephant in the room. I'm telling you, with communication, all right? Or some shit like this, all right? Somebody's not listening, okay? Sometimes I feel like I am not, but I feel like, yes, I am. Wherever I am is the right spot. Whatever is attached and whatever is in me is more powerful than these people that are around me. All right. So again, that's what it is. It's never gonna matter what another motherfucker think about me. You did what I'm saying? That's why again, no, people's hurt feelings don't matter to me. If I want to talk about a subject and it hurts your feelings, that doesn't matter to me. Who and what type of world are you? Because you know what it does? When you shelter something or someone so much and then you walk away, it leaves for other predators and everything to be able to cut. They think that they're working on their own, they're doing whatever. But if you are trying to block everything like this and you're not sharing it with this person as to why you did this or what they need to do, then again, it's almost just like leaving. It's like taking a lion or something out that has been raised amongst people or something all its life, okay? And you taking it out, you done do clawed or declawed the cat. You done take away their fangs and everything like this, and you've caged the animal or something like this, and you treat it like it's just like you put it in a baby crib and shit when it was growing up. You know what I'm saying? You coddled it or whatever, and then like I said, this is also a method I feel some of these gods or these other god energies, godheads, or governing forces did to certain people here. All right, to seem like caring or whatever, but in all actuality, they knew when they took away these things, these things that protected this wild animal that should have been treated accordingly. All right, this should have been, would have been better off left off in the wild if you were going to do what you did and take this animal and put it back into the wild, because the animal is not going to survive. Right, so we'll see who the real motherfuckers at the end of the day. All right, so we'll see who's still standing, who's still sane, who's still able to not be broken or penetrated by this metaverse or whatever technology or 5G energy they're using. We'll see who's still standing at the end of the day. All right, because again, living on a piece of paper, kiss my ass. Living from the inside out is a whole nother thing here. Okay, so we have making choices in reverse here. Okay. So again, this could mean that somebody is not making good choices here. All right. That could be anybody. Like I said, but again, me being in the Empress or Emperor energy, there's something about leadership or something like this, equality, or something about heralding information, and being some kind of way with it, like not biting your tongue, not being afraid of what the next man or woman is going to think about what, or transgender person is going to think about what the fuck you got to say. And that's just it. You know what I'm saying? And if that puts you in a certain position, most time people protect their leaders or people that are bringing something that's going to bring something to light, that's going to fix something or something like this. And sometimes people abandon them or turn their back on them. It made me think about that interview that was being done with one of those men that was with King on that balcony. Okay. And then they said, what was it? Dick Gregory pointed out the fact that this person said, and then when I moved out of the way so they can get a clear shot. You hear what I'm saying? That kind of shit. Because again, ultimately, all right, something is going to come out to show the true color. All right. The true colors of someone. Something is going to come out. Something is going to slip where people are, if you still have control of your mind. Something is going to slip for you to see, wait a minute, this motherfucker ain't got it all together. Hold on, maybe this person been lying. Maybe this is the person that need to be pushed out or locked out in the cold or something like this, or rejected here. All right? Maybe there is something to what somebody is saying here, okay? So we have metamorphosis, something about a change here, okay? In reverse here, okay? Something about change or growth or something here, okay? Something about play the part. Just do it like this. Don't do this. Oh, with this group, you know what I'm saying? You can't behave like that, or you can't do this, or you can't, it's something like that. And I'll just say, let's see. Okay? So again, we have a golden palace here. Okay, 23. All right? This is giving me like Jordan energy here. You see all these roots and clustered in this tree, clustered on the side of this golden palace here. I'm hearing throw mama off the train or something about a train. Okay, somebody could be trying to defile somebody from running a train or something like this, which is something that I've never been involved with. Okay, but I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe this is some kind of projected energy or something, some type of attack that somebody's trying to send towards somebody, and that's why that just came. Like when I was in high school, and that's why I feel like some of these people are trying to, it's not about that stuff. It's not about the sex. It's not about the partners. It's not about these immoralities or whatever. These people are, somebody is about control here. All right? Because these are people that will take the same people that have done filthier things than you and try to place them above you. So again, it can't be that. This is about control. This is about embarrassing, harassing, targeting. This is what this is about here. Okay, whatever these people are doing behind the scenes or in the dark that's being brought to light. All right. So again, something about golden palace. This could be also, again, some people being in a collective energy going towards some type of tower, some type of monument or some kind of dome here. Okay, with this 23 here. All right. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Okay. And I'm sorry, but the real thing is going to be the thing that's going to be exposed the most. The fake and the sly and the disgusting people, their secrets are going to be protected, okay? Even though somebody ain't trying to keep no secrets. It's just like, it is what it is. If somebody find out something about something or whatever and it displeases you, oh well. I know what kind of life that I can chart down memory lane and know what kind of life I live and what type of person that I am, all right? Who I was then, who I am today, which change if not, it just only gets better with time. You see what I'm saying? So again, we have a magical map shapeshifter, okay? Like I said, this is something that's all in someone, all right? It cannot be consumed, penetrated. If it's not protected by man, it's protected by something, the higher power here. That come as you are, that's what Jesus was, the acceptor of that. So these people out here talking about people's past or whatever after God have placed them in a certain position, these are your enemies here, okay? If people are trying to use things or something like this or shed light on things of your past or something like this to block you from a job or a position or a family or a person or something like this, again, like I said, whatever's being done in the dark is going to be light is going to be shed onto it. All right? Somebody cannot hide here anymore, okay? But I feel like, again, we do have this owl here inside of this, whatever this is. I want to say it looked like the earth, but it really don't. It looked like some kind of something here. All right? Somebody could have had an owl energy trapped in this moon energy here, in the darkness over here on the other side. So this is making me think that, like, even this owl energy could have been in the dark about something. This person was doing something here, all right? And then there's this time and space or whatever the fuck this is here. And somebody was keeping this owl in the dark, all right? Whether they were working with this owl is what they were keeping in the dark, or something. This is somebody that might have been using spell work on this owl energy here, okay? Somebody in a heightened or lofty position. I tell y'all, every time I see this card right here, it makes me think about the girl from American Gods, the Moon Maiden or whatever that was on for the Three Sisters or whatever. Every time I think about this card, excuse me, it makes me think about, again, the Moon Maiden that was on top of that building when Shadow Moon went to, I think it was those three witches, the three witches or whatever. All right, and he had that little intimate moment with her on top of the roof here. Okay, but like I said, this energy here, something may have been shielded or hidden, but I think she couldn't tell him everything. She gave him a little bit of something or that token, okay? But she couldn't tell him everything. It reminded me of my token right here. All right, but again, the camera was just off. So like I said, I feel like something also, like I said, is hidden here. This Moon Maiden is standing here on top of this thing, but maybe not in this lofty position no more. This makes me think about somebody's subconscious or somebody being trapped in their subconscious or somebody else's subconscious here. All right? Because if you look at this owl energy here, wait a minute, is that two? Let's see, my glasses are missing, so I don't know. I don't know if it's one or two owls here. I don't know. But I feel like there was a gray or foggy area about this moon energy between this moon energy and this owl energy here. All right. So this person was in darkness or in a low place, whatever I'm saying. Okay. It's something like this. Okay. Somebody may have had like kind of like low self-esteem or be dealing with somebody that had control over them with laws and lies. Since we're talking about moon energy or Moab energy or the Nicolaitans, okay? And we're talking about this energy. Y'all know we talk about Moab and them up over here, All right, like I said, it's a deceptive or jinn energy. Okay, something about this. All right, I still think that these are maritime energies. People can say all day. I mean, I don't sit here and listen to conversation about Moors and Indians and shit no more like that or whatever, like back in the day or whatever with the indigenous community. It doesn't matter whatever anybody else is saying. Something in me is older than all this shit. Okay, so something is ancient and very intellectual about what the fuck is going on within me. That I don't have to try to deceive anybody about what it's something very authentic, autochthonous, and organic. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's documents or no shit like that is going to put fear in me. It's not going to do it. You know, it's something like this. All right. And I feel like, again, with that energy of those swords with the glowing orb at the bottom and that man having that glowing orb on his head, right? That both of them had their swords down, but her sword, you know, is lit by something where it can cut and penetrate. And it's like a double-edged sword. She could use it for light, or she can use it to stab your motherfucking ass. All right. And then again, in this other energy here with the masculine energy, I feel like this is mind control. This is also putting like some type of mind altering energy on someone and sending them out there to even be more of a spy or wearing a wire or something like that. Okay, it's something, maybe even sending someone out to do something to someone or whatever and showing it off in to the world scale here. All right, like this can be like a something that really happened. It could be a lie, or it could be like something that was premeditated or an attack. All right. But I feel like somebody used something here, like some kind of signal to do something to somebody and then send it out to a large amount of people for like shame or embarrassment or something like that. All right. But the person is too cowardly to even let the person that is happening to. This may be something somebody's planning or not. I'm just saying, you know, just beware. Okay. But they're too cowardly to ever let it get to the other person. It's like changing somebody's station. It's like you want to retaliate or you want to harm somebody, or you want to do something to somebody, but you're too scared to even let them see what you did. You let the whole world see what you did, but you don't want it to get back to that person. No, right? Okay? But the whole world will be down with it. Like, this is the scary part of AI and 5G energy that nobody's talking about. And also it being a man's world, overcrowding or shrouding out feminine energy here. All right. Now, when we talk about transgender energy, I feel like there can be some people that are that way, all right, that have a mutual love and respect for women. They worship women or they whatever. But then there's an envious spirit of that too, that they're not all the way like that for real. And so they are vicious, all right, with the way they look at women, because that would mean that a lot of people, maybe even in powerful or exalted positions, idols or whatever that people worship, could actually really be men, and you're thinking they're women. So when women down here as commoner peasants and servants, or from up there, start to talk about these particular things and this mistreatment and ill will, right? Because that means that there's no real women standing for women. That means that these are men that are acting like women standing for women. And so again, they can't understand the real essence of the fucking woman. So this is why women's rights, your so-called women's right as the womb, are not being regarded at some points in time in this story. And they can actually use the womb that you're harboring to use it as a weapon, or your yoni to use it as a weapon here, weaponizing. This is also making it seem like, again, we have sacred pool here, making it seem like something is what do I want to say? Like contaminated, or there's a lot of, in the tarot community, a lot of people, I don't understand how I don't know what psychic abilities have to do with senses and smells. I think some of these people slip up and expose themselves for astral traveling, astral projecting, or even coming and breaking into homes, breaking and entering. Okay. They're exposing themselves as to being these people that are, you know, creepy fans or workers or something that come around, you know what I'm saying, and they use the keys that they have to have access to you and come around doing something, and it's kind of trying to make women feel bad about the natural fragrance or essence of themselves, right? Because I would imagine that would be different, all right, when you have a womb than when you are just somebody who is trans and changed. It would be different here. So again, it's make it like, oh, talk about women's odors and stuff like that, which I like the natural scent of a woman. It just is something to me, okay? It may be something like a little bit citrusy and something like this about some people, whatever it would be, all right? But I feel like, and I feel like some of these people like it too. But again, I feel like if they've been on that other side for so long, then maybe they won't. All right, maybe they won't, and that might be a problem for them. So they want you to, use all these things or whatever like this to, do something with your place or your area or something like this. All right. I feel like again, and when people are in low vibrating energies, some of these energies were visiting people at some point in time, anyways. Maybe when they weren't even taking care of themselves that much, or some shit like this, right? And so again, to try to talk about some shit like that at a different time when women are uplifting themselves and treating themselves better, all right? I feel like it's also mentally, people look at your outward appearance and think that that has something to do with the essence within, and it really doesn't. Because I was thinking when, you know what I'm saying, when it was natural for men and women to be attracted to each other in some kind of way, and they were outside in the sun working hard all day, they couldn't take a bath or didn't have showers and shit like this. What do you mean? They men wasn't interested in a woman then? You know what I'm saying? Let's think about that. Before we had Veet and razors and waxing services, they wasn't. Why? Why stripping away all the whole organic nature of the woman or the yoni? Why? I don't know. I be asking myself that, all right? But again, we have the magical prayer here, okay? 32, all right? There's something about cleansing or something having to do here, okay? A magical prayer to cleanse. I was talking to my daughter about communing. I don't pray to God. I commune. So again, I was talking to her about doing that before she goes to bed or whatever, mainly, even if she was asking me like how or whatever, like this, okay? Yeah. I don't know, I was pausing thinking about this other, like this new approach or whatever is going on here with ways of people defiling here, or it just even being brought to light, because once you see something, you can't unsee it here, okay? So something about strength here, all right? And this strength card doesn't give me manipulation. We got 44 here, all right? This strength card, what it gives me is somebody standing their ground. She's even standing in the ground damn near, okay? And she's got like this earth or this whole world in her hand now, okay? She's balancing that shit, make it look like it's easy to do. You understand what I'm saying? All right? To be able to speak their mind, or even Stephen, even be in peace still, okay? With their selves here, that don't need to know about even their enemies' business, or be, to try to get one step ahead or something, because you always gonna have one foot forward. You always gonna be, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is tap into self and then come back out, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's a wrap. Tap into self and come back out with whatever the fuck your message that you need to deliver in this there. Again, somebody's destiny is meant to be for somebody, and people are I want to know why I want to say illiterate, but I don't think that's the word that I want to use. All right, I feel like we're dealing with a very insecure nation of people here. They're so afraid of secrets of whatever that they're doing are coming out, but their profession is to try to drag out people's Akashic records, go through their memories, head dive, and do all these other things to get things about the people that they look at as little. But it can't be that little if you want to get access to my shit, because I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going through everybody's Akashic. They're not going through everybody's whatever. They're not taking the measures to get access to everybody's home. They're not putting these cameras in everybody's home. It's specific, very individual people here. All right? People that have this probably in their hands here. All right? And they may even have a little tree or something sprouting from it. This might be nation building or birthing a nation or something like this. The first shall be the last. The strength of that tree, that could be that solid tree of life, that tree that is the beginning, the alpha energy of all this shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be there when it was there, and it's going to be there when it's over. All this other shit is going to waste away. All right? So I feel like, yeah, whatever this is to put a commitment. Wait a minute. We just had commitment. And I wanted to talk about that because something hit my... Oh, here it is. Okay. So again, we got commitment in reverse, okay? And I think we've been talking a lot about a commitment. So I feel like, some commitment may be in reverse. So this might be a commitment that you are in now, all right, moving forward into something else. Or this could be, like I said, a commitment that you were going into that's in reverse here, all right, or something like this, all right. But I'm just thinking, like, shit, if it's something I said or something I did with my, like, or who I am, you know what I'm saying, then this shit wasn't ready for me. Like, that's what I'm saying. When it's talking about the threshold or crossing over into something, you knew I wasn't gonna fit into that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? If it's something like that, you knew I was not gonna be able to fit into that anyway. But I feel like somebody does feel like somebody is home, but they're trying to impress or fit into whatever their contract or cult or commission or whatever the fuck they may be in, okay? It may even be like, you know what I'm saying, whatever these things is that these people have started, it probably came through and ran through the blood and the bloodlines of your motherfucking ancestors. And these people hijacked it and turned it into something filthy. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to bring balance. It's time to cut that shit out, to call motherfuckers out for what it is. But that may be, again, going into the dragon's lair for someone here, okay? I saw it flying. It might be requiring somebody to take flight, all right, in a certain direction or into something here, all right? Yeah, rescue in reverse, okay? So I feel like this is this energy here, all right? Somebody can't come in, or somebody has been dismissed, or somebody has been dismantled or something like this. So somebody may not be able to come in, okay? In order to help someone. I feel like this is also a forceful energy here or something like this, like forcing their way into something, maybe a commitment with somebody here, making it so that somebody else can't come through, okay? Or something like that, all right? Yeah, leaving somebody, we got wide open, all right, 42, all right, since 42 years old, something could be wide open. This could be your mind, or somebody could have left you out on some kind of thing right here, pedestal or something, and everything is wide open. This could be your eyes wide open. It could be people's eyes open to you, something about open access to people coming into your energy field or something like this, okay? Yeah. So I feel like whatever this is, it's about like some kind of forced narrative. People are afraid to give up. They're talking about new and innovative. Well, how you gonna be new and innovative if you dealing with these same customs of these old ass cults that God is laughing at these people in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? In their old ways, and how these ways will be changing regardless of what they're saying. But I feel like also this could be talking about there's a split. There's something in between this new whatever. All right, Green Deal, which might be AstroTurf or some shit fake. All right. Just because something is new don't mean that it's real or that it is right. Okay. Or that could be leading towards something else. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna say because I haven't gone through the motherfucking deal. All right. So to know whatever it is to really talking about all the way. All right. I just like to use new. I don't know why I like to do Green Deal. I don't know. Okay. Like I said, I just think motherfuckers better make sure that we dealing with, something that's green like grass or whatever and not AstroTurf. That's all. Okay. So we have into the unknown here. Okay. Yeah, this might be, and there's that 7 again. All right. Somebody was stuck in the mud. Okay. Maybe not anymore here. All right. Somebody's not going to be giving anyone encouragement here. Okay. On the path or whatever that they may be taking here. All right. And we're just going to do these last 3 since they all fell out. Okay. So again, we have a wishing well. Like I said, there's something about making a wish or granting a wish here. All right. And then we have heal the ouch. Okay. It may be some type of healing that's going on, some kind of nurturing, some kind of sexual healing. That can be actual sexual things, intercourse or something like this. Or this could be somebody fixing something on paper or whatever that was not right. Okay. All right. Or like I said, somebody may be heal the ouch. Maybe somebody did something wrong, like maybe slipped up and or it might have been right. Okay, somebody could have slipped up and did something with or to someone or something like this, right? And what I'm picking up on is a jealous person saying, well, go do this, something very cold-hearted and ruthless. All right, to heal the ouch. But I feel like, I don't know why I'm seeing someone with like using like a sexual act or something pleasurable to get somebody to do something. Like somebody got somebody's, you know what, wrapped around their fist. All right. So it's not genuine, it's disingenuine. It's something that someone has blackmail or something over someone, as to why they're able to control somebody here. All right. So let's see. Oh, and then, okay, so they're saying one more. All right, let me see. All right. Yeah, we have Gentle Gardener. All right. So what did I tell y'all the other day? And when I woke up this morning, I put X Gardener because something needed me to cut some energy from a gardener energy. All right. X Gardener. All right. This could be a jealous cousin, friend, or something like this. All right. Or a ex spouse or ex lover or something like this that may be in your arena or in your area, but everybody else would know, but you probably wouldn't know. Because again, this person don't want to be gentle. This person wants to be rough. And that makes me think about, again, the card that we keep going back to, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords from last night. All right. Somebody knows that somebody went to their true love or just somebody that they're lusting. Okay. Either or. And somebody got jealous about it. And in order to heal this ouch, somebody wants somebody to hurt somebody. Okay. Somebody wants somebody to attack someone. Someone is enlisting people to do something like this, okay? But then there's also someone that wants to heal an ouch. They know the pain and trauma or whatever somebody has gone through, and they want to actually heal it. I don't know if this is, like I said, the same energy at two different times in this journey with you or whatever, or we're talking about two different individuals here, all right? For me, I've just come to the conclusion that it's always going to be the Caduce energy until one of the serpents fall the fuck off or dies or something. It's always going to be that. Something's always going to be in here trying to intermingle or tangle up. And I feel like I'm seeing that medical thing too. That looks like a staff with like two things around it or something like this. It's always going to be something that's causing some confusion. So again, whoever the person is or whoever, whatever, in some kind of connection, they just need to go get it or go do something, okay? Whatever this is, they needed to, or that's what they should have done. Because there's always going to be confusion. Somebody is 24/7 watching the shit closely. There's never going to be an opportunity that somebody takes charge, you know, take their nuts, pick them back up, tuck them in their drawers or whatever, maybe to get them to get a little bit, whatever, and do what the fuck they need to do, all right? All right. This can be male or I'm using that term or whatever, but yeah. So, well, hell, with a female, it can be your boobs. You know what I'm saying? Pick them up. You know what I seen I'm telling y'all, on Facebook, and my mouth just flew open, okay? I was sitting there watching this clip on Facebook, a girl, a large-breasted woman or whatever, okay? And she had like a piece of tape. She had some bra tape or I don't know what the fuck this was, okay? But she had it on one boob already, okay? And then she had a robe on and she had the other breast out. I mean, it was out. It was like all the way down, like navel, like, okay? And she put that piece of tape shit on her boob and I was amazed. I don't even know what to see. If somebody know what the hell that was, go ahead and put that. Go ahead and put that underneath, because again, something happened at 42, okay? My baby reminded me every time she come busting the room on me. Something happened at 42. I had a good thing going until I turned 42, okay? Or no, I'm still 40 really. Okay, y'all, I'm still 40 really. All right, but I'm just saying, okay, you get it. All right. All right. But we just gonna be 40 for a while, okay? But what I'm saying is something happened at around that time, okay? That has altered thing or something like that. So I need to know what that is, but my shit ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that like it used to be either. But it's all right, okay? So we just need to find out what the fuck that was and just go ahead and comment down below if you know. All right? So let me go ahead and put these cards to the side. And we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of reiteration, but I'm going to stop this video here, and then I'm going to come back with that, okay? I think, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna stop this video here. I'm gonna do a couple things or whatever, and then I'm gonna come back to reiterate. Sometimes I like the way it's because I get to let all this simmer. You know what I'm saying? I get to let it simmer, and then it, yeah, we'll do that. All right, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.